Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 71 from our last game. We already played against with the San Francisco Giants. So we're gonna head to face with the Chicago Bears. Oh yeah, and another thing, this is a bonus video. I did say I'm gonna make two videos in one day, but I feel like I want to do something generous for you guys. So this is like a little bonus videos for you guys. Like I said, this is episode 71. I hope you guys enjoy my walkthrough to the road to the show. Not road to the show. I mean my franchise with the heading to the World Series with the Dodgers. And that all. I want to say thank you everybody who's been watching my videos, who's been liking my videos, and maybe putting some comments, which I really appreciate all of you guys. So here we go. And like I said, this is a bonus video. I decided I want to do this because I feel like I want to do something like a little special. And here we goes. And hopefully we can head to the World Series, which we are heading to the World Series very soon. So um I think in this video I'm gonna be talking like a little less because I want to hear what are these the announcers are saying, and I don't want to interrupt anything else. But so yeah, here we go. Thank everybody for watching, and we will see you in the next video. And this is episode 71. So here we go.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers got 18 hits as they dismantled the Giants 10-3. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. As of right now, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Giants are third in the division. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division, while the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division. The Friars held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Softly hit out toward short. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first down of the inning. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Escobar can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field after it is eaten. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Justin Turner having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jackson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Don Sutton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Eaton playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So in now for Chicago, Ted Williams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by.
Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. line toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. At the plate is Andre Ethier. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Batting 8, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Don Sutton. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Valencia is on his way home. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Reggie Jackson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Reggie Jackson.
Sutton, a 6'1" right-hander, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Reggie Jackson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And Escobar has a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 59 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is eaten. 1 out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Andrus relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Aviles. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He's got it one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Miles Harper. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Into the box now, Don Sutton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Reggie on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Marlene Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers lead this one 7-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 3,
One away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On the year, Eaton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The right fielder, number 9. Reggie
Stepping in now,
Jackson.
Reggie Jackson. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2. Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready for another chance, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Bregman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back for more from the north side after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
In now, Andre Ethier. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Andrus with a slide. Hats off to that one. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. He was a double play victim last time around. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score. It's now 9-2. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Don Sutton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard to the right side. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Striding in once again, Todd Frazier, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Valencia in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Aviles.
Stepping up now, Jose Aviles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Andrus. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aviles onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reggie is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 9-2 lead. In now is Adam Eaton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To second for Kendrick. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's a high pop-up. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled his last time through.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, skied into straightaway right. Reggie is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Valencia. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Jackson on the move, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Cubs 2. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Stanton will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A bouncer to the left side, taken there by Escobar, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher,
Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ross Stripling comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another chance. Don Sutton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Don Sutton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. So striding forward now, Miles Harper. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to
First. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 14.
Now here's the pitch.
Kenny Wood.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm back. Well, so far we're doing good. Definitely doing good.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Making his way to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Excuse me.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Digging in now, Andre Ethier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Come on, give me a good one.
A swing
Nice.
and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over.
Oh, that must be alright.
Danger averted following the two-out double. Riding in once again, Ted Williams, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Excuse me.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss.
One more.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 71.
Man, they've already
And
put
we
the
will
all-time
see you
winning
soon.
streak record and their
Stay
rearview
shiny, everybody.
mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-2, the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Don Sutton earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jacob deGrom allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Nice. So yeah, thank everybody for watching. We will see you tomorrow or later on. And this was episode 71, and we will see you soon. Stay shiny, everyone.